Greg Wolfley.
And I'm Touch Ilkin.
And we are here by the good auspices of the good people of J&D Waterproofing. Of course, dial 1-800.
The good auspices?
Yeah, I think that's a big word. It's a big word.
What does that mean?
I'm trying. The auspices are the good intentions, the
All
goodwill.
All right. Well, why don't you just say that?
Because I'm trying to up my game as you should be up in your game.
All right.
See, auspices.
Yeah.
Okay, go look it up.
I'm not going to use that word.
Well, you know what? I wouldn't bet my life.
Yeah.
But anyhow, I will tell you this. The Cleveland Browns really came to town with an intention of getting something done, but the Steelers put a whacking on them, and they did it big time, and it was a James Conner day, was it not?
You know what? One of the things you gotta love about James Conner, forget about the stats. He rushed for over 100 yards, 146 to be exact. He had 66 yards receiving. He has done a great job at being everything he can be for this offense, whether it's through the air, on the ground. He did something that Hall of Famers Franco Harris, Jerome Bettis, John Henry Johnson, and Bullet Bill Dudley never did, and that goes three games in a row with over 100 yards rushing, and 3 games in a row with at least 2 touchdowns in every game. So, I mean, that is something to celebrate. You look and you listen to his offensive line and the way they talk about him. Big Al said, he goes, the way he runs inspires us all. David DeCastro says, man, this guy is playing lights out, and you got to love it.
The Big Ragu says he runs with a passion that's out of this world. You know what? The Heinz faithful responded because with, I believe it was 5 seconds or so left in the third quarter. Because I believe that your good wife, the good lady Karen, she said it was like just late in the third quarter. The crowd is chanting, Conner. I was talking to James on the show that we do Monday nights. And he was saying that he paused for a moment because he heard him actually calling his name. And he said it just kind of took me back. It kind of like, it just took the wind out of me almost because it was so exciting and so ginormous to hear your voice called by 63,000 people. But
Yeah, it's cool. And today in the paper, Ben said, Ben Roethlisberger said that every time he plays catch with his son wants to be James Conner.
Exactly. Hey, what am I, chopped liver, Ben says. Ben Jr. catching the ball. I'm James Conner. Dad's got to be pretty proud.
And then you got to love the way the defense played, the way they got after Baker Mayfield, the way they disrupted his vision, and the way they stopped Nick Chubb. Listen, the Cleveland Browns came in, and they've rushed for almost 1,000 yards coming into this game, something like 945 or 953 or something like that. And the Steelers did a great job of holding Chubb, who had a big game last week against the Tampa Bay Bucks, and a couple weeks ago against the Oakland Raiders. But they bottled them up, and you got to love the way they did that.
They did indeed do a great job. You also had Joe Hayden with a great interception. What are those athletic ones? He's playing butt ball down the sidelines. He's using the out of bounds as that 12th defender, running along, and he goes up and makes such a sweet interception in coverage like that. And I thought that is just tremendous. And of course, you also had a great performance by Bud Dupree. Very physical. Maybe statistically it wasn't the most dominating, but the things that he was doing, including drawing a safety off of Desmond Harrison, the left tackle, I thought was sensational. He was that physically dominant.
And you gotta love the way the Steelers' offensive line took care of that front seven of the Cleveland Browns. I mean, let's face it, they get after it. Greg Williams, their new head coach.
How about that?
And their former defensive coordinator. He's probably going to still call the defenses. But, he comes with blitzes. They do the 4-6. They're all about pressure. Steelers did a good job of neutralizing that pressure. I think they had 1 sack.
Yes.
And
it was Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
But that's the only mark he had all day. Think about what he had in the first game. So, for Al, you say, oh, bummer. But, that was one of those things. He's a great talent. He got that outside edge. He did get the sack, but Al shut him out the rest of the way. And that, to me, says everything about the resiliency and how well Al's been playing.
So game ball to the offensive line.
Game ball to the offensive line. I think a game ball to the defense, too. They did a great job. 33-18.
Yeah.
That was terrific. The only one gaffe was that free kick.
Yeah.
That dropped in
That was
there.
on special teams, though.
Special teams,
Yeah.
I know, but I'm talking about the gap.
Well, you were talking about the defense.
Well, that's true. So I did jump over. So I
Right.
did talk special teams. But that's how my mind works. It's just kind of like I'm moving.
like
I'm
a
just moving.
gumball machine.
No,
Your
with
brain to
cat-like
your
stealth
mouth.
and
Yeah,
quickness, I'm
yeah.
moving, Chaluch.
Well, you know what? And I'm going to give a game ball to Butsy, Keith Butler, defensive
Yes.
coordinator. The game he called, the blitzes he called, just shows you a rookie quarterback is going to struggle against that Steeler defense.
Boy, did he do a great job of mixing things up and showing them different fronts. And that thought that Dick LeBeau likes to put there, that the threat of this pressure is just as important as the pressure itself.
Right, and they did it. They confused them. A couple times the outside guys were running free because they showed the blitz on the inside. Cleveland Browns squeezed down with their outside tackles, and the guys came free. So that's what you love.
And I believe Hugh Jackson was the 6th Cleveland head coach to be fired after a Steelers game.
Yeah.
I hope he had Uber on speed dial.
Well, no, they didn't fire until they got back.
Okay.
Yeah. It didn't
Unlike
happen
Chud.
It didn't happen until Monday.
Yeah, not like Chud, Rob Chudzinski.
And Todd's gone too.
Oh, I was bummed about that.
Yeah.
All right, so I think that's a wrap from us here. Hope you guys have a great week. We'll see you after the next game.
Yeah, brought to you by J&D Waterproofing.
Oh,
Tell them that Tunch and Wolf sent you.
That's right. Know that they got good auspices.
Yeah, you forgot. Yeah.
Like auspice out
Yeah,
right
he
there.
forgets the sponsor, but he remembers auspices.
Right. Well, auspices are big.